Before we get started, I'd like to give everyone a quick overview of what we'll be doing during today's 2-hour live stream. Once you hear what's planned, I think you'll want to stay with us until the very end. This isn't going to be one of those fast-paced live streams filled with shouting, countdowns, or constant sales pitches. Instead, we're simply going to slow down, enjoy the moment, and immerse ourselves in the beautiful world of Eastern tea culture, traditional craftsmanship, and the peaceful ritual of making tea. Today's live stream will be divided into 4 main parts. First, I'll take you behind the scenes and walk you through the complete process of creating a handmade tea set. You'll see how an ordinary piece of clay is carefully shaped, refined, fired, glazed, and eventually transformed into a beautiful teapot, teacups, and an entire tea set that can be treasured and enjoyed for many years. Once you understand how much skill, patience, and craftsmanship goes into each piece, you'll never look at a handmade tea set the same way again. The second we'll explore the fascinating history and culture of tea, a tradition that has been passed down for thousands of years across different civilizations. Don't worry, we won't be sitting through a dry history lesson. Instead, I'll share interesting stories, practical tea knowledge, cultural traditions, and simple philosophies that are easy to understand, enjoyable to learn, and even useful in everyday life. A third I'll demonstrate a complete Gongfu tea brewing session live, right here on camera. We'll go through every step together, from warming the tea ware, measuring the tea leaves, pouring the hot water, controlling the brewing time, and serving the tea, all the way to the basic etiquette behind sharing tea with others. I'll explain everything slowly and clearly, so even if you've never brewed tea before, you'll be able to follow along with confidence. Finally, toward the end of today's live stream, I'll introduce several tea sets that I personally believe offer an excellent balance of beauty, functionality, craftsmanship, and value. Rather than making exaggerated claims, we'll focus on what truly matters: the materials, the quality of the craftsmanship, how each piece feels in your hands, how practical it is for daily use, and what makes one tea set different from another. My goal is simply to help you understand what you're looking at so you can make an informed choice if you ever decide to own one yourself. So let me ask you, does any of this sound interesting to you? Perhaps you already enjoy drinking tea, but you're still trying to figure out how to brew a better, more flavorful cup. Maybe you've been thinking about buying a tea set, but there are so many different styles and materials available that you're worried about choosing the wrong one. Or perhaps you're simply someone who appreciates traditional culture, handmade craftsmanship, beautiful design, and enjoys learning about the stories behind the objects we use every day. Or maybe you've had a long day at work. You've been busy, stressed, and feeling a little overwhelmed, and you're simply looking for a quiet, relaxing place where you can slow down, clear your mind, and spend a little time surrounded by something peaceful and beautiful. If any of those describe you, then I truly believe you've come to the right place. Now I'd love to get to know everyone who's watching. Let me ask you one simple question. Do you drink tea on a regular basis? If you're already a tea lover, type drink in the chat. If you don't drink tea very often but you're curious and would like to learn more, type want to drink. I'm genuinely curious to see who we have here today. Are most of you experienced tea drinkers, or do we have lots of newcomers who are just beginning their tea journey? If you've only just joined us, don't scroll away yet. The first few minutes of today's live stream are simply to help everyone settle in, but very soon we'll begin exploring the complete process of making handmade teaware from start to finish. You'll discover just how much artistry, patience, precision, and attention to detail are hidden inside every teapot and every teacup that we use. Once you understand the amount of work involved, I think you'll gain an entirely new appreciation for handmade teaware and the craftsmen who dedicate their lives to creating it. And finally, if you enjoy calm, relaxing live streams where we can slow down together, learn something meaningful, appreciate traditional culture, and enjoy beautiful craftsmanship without all the noise and pressure that fills so many live streams today, I'd really appreciate it if you could click the asterisk follow asterisk button. Following the channel means you'll never have to worry about missing another live stream. The next time we go live, you'll receive a notification and we can once again sit down together, brew a pot of tea, talk about culture, admire beautiful craftsmanship, and simply enjoy spending a peaceful moment together. So make yourself comfortable, grab your favorite cup of tea if you have one, and let's begin our tea journey together. If you enjoy learning about teapots, tea culture, and the stories behind handmade teaware, be sure to check out my profile and give me a follow. I regularly share more about tea, traditional craftsmanship, and the art of tea making. If you enjoy learning about teapots, tea culture, and the stories behind handmade teaware, be sure to check out my profile and give me a follow. I regularly share more about tea, traditional craftsmanship, and the art of tea making. If you enjoy learning about teapots, tea culture, and the stories behind handmade teaware, be sure to check out my profile and give me a follow. I regularly share more about tea, traditional craftsmanship, and the art of tea making. Alright.